Given that fact, welcome back to our channel, you truth seekers. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Back again we are, and holy moly do I have some excellent royal news to deliver today. Bitches, get your popcorn ready because this tea is scorching hot and it's about to be spilt. In the event you've somehow managed to miss all of that, a fair call considering everything is in chaos right now everywhere, but on twitterfeed.com, it's likely crossed your radar there's been some royal hoo-ha lately. Yes, of course I mean the mountain settlers Prince Harry and his princely younger brother William. Suddenly it seems as if we took a very sharp turn around the corner. And let me tell you, what happened after that was something else. However, we'll discuss all of that in a second. If you haven't yet hit the subscribe button and bell, then do your boy a favor. You will not miss out on the battle content that we have cooked for you. Certainly, this is not news to those following the brothers' relationship for a while now. From the moment Harry swooped away from royal duties as quickly as you like, and moved to sunny California with Meghan, it was more fraught than ever. However, it seems that we may now be at the end of our tether. Prince William is said to draw the line in palace corridors, word of warning for all newish members. By line, I mean he's practically stomped on the ground so hard that it looks like no more hole. Apparently our Alfred, has apparently ruled that Harry is now excommunicado from the royal fold. That's got to sting. What a family rift, right? And now, a moment of appreciation for the irony inherent in this scene. Harry, when he was the spare and all is playboy Prince Glory being public property, so tables have turned. It is William, once seen as the somber and stoic heir apparent, who has become a people's champion. He has been named the most liked male royal of late by one YouGov survey, and he is certainly making use of that appeal. According to sources, William has taken over from Prince Philip as the family enforcer and disciplinarian. The late Duke of Edinburgh, his son Harry and Prince William's grandfather, was famous for being strict in the conduct of family affairs. William seems to be doing that job, and he's been busy. He enforces the rules strictly but also with complete resolution. This can come as a big surprise to those, like the palace insiders, who have surprisingly compelling inside knowledge of seemingly everything royal. That airiness informed me this week in intimate terms of his role as fatherland servant. William has become the dude on family discipline custodianship. This can seem intimidating. Imagine that, our own Will. But this was the guy who would apologize to a chair if he had accidentally bumped into it. William, it seems you have matured in ways we never could have expected. Now back to Harry. Harry must feel as if he was grounded like a child for the rest of his life. There are to be no more family get-togethers, not royal duties, and certainly no grand titles. It is like he has been banished to some faraway place in the house, a separate part of it. And you know what? A tiny part of me almost feels sorry for him. Almost. But thoughts of the scandals, tell-all interviews, and he airing my dirty laundry by both he along with Meghan, quickly knock that feeling out. All of a sudden, any infinitesimal amount of empathy is gone as quickly as a snowflake in the desert. Let's face it, folks. This is the price Harry must pay for his now consequences. He made his cush, by a California king-sizeum that he must lay in. He was looking for a way out from the royal glare, and he got one, but doors swing both ways. I'm sure William has only slammed the door on Harry's chances of returning for one reason. He has bolted it, locked it, and walled up with Brixesium_parse_error, in _GE36_security_VULN, 6, for new measures. As together they are the brothers, so one can say that it may recover. I replied to that with irony, HA. Have you been attentive? This is more than just arguing over the cake portions. This is about duty, loyalty, and the very survival of our monarchy. William is thinking about more than just his own feelings and considering the firm as an institution, plus the people of Great Britain. He contemplates the taxpayers who would have to foot the bill if Harry did return unannounced. Speaking of which, allowing Harry back in after his latest activities would be as popular as a pedophile at Chuck E. Cheese's. But it goes beyond just public favor, right? This veers into the territory of trust, a trust that has been smashed over and over. Seemingly having had enough in the wake of Harry's most intimate interview yet, let's face it, a tame Harry shooting his mouth off would be astonishing now. William is said to have lost patience. Harry rolls the dice every time he opens his mouth. What will be unveiled next? Is this the next claim, fact, or hard luck story about his supposed difficult royal childhood? It's grating, and William has, commendably, it seems to me, decided where this stops. It was overdue. Monarchy is not a revolving door package. You do not just get to go and come as you please. It is not like a club membership which can be cancelled and then resumed again for all the benefits. By most people's standards, the monarchy is defined by duty to others and not pursuing one's ends at any price. I mean, Harry hasn't modeled selfless service of late so. And so William has planted his position firmly. And thus are the vicissitudes of life. In actuality, he has drawn more than a line, he has dug an incredibly deep trench and filled it with pitfalls, all while screaming at the idea of Harry going near him in loud obnoxious neon lights. And you know what? I wholeheartedly agree with the decision. Spirits // you must be the one to stop this progression. This is the BEAM stakes, so let's waste some time to talk William. What a changed William we see now. That meek prince of the night was no more. The figure in his place now, the man who will be king. He gets the weight of a crown on his head, and he's willing to do hard things like walk away from family if that has got to be done. This transition could not have been easy for him. It is about his baby brother after all. The brother he walked behind his mother's casket with as a young boy. The brother he laughed and cried with, the one whom shared all those memories. But William has showed he can put duty ahead of personal feelings at this writing. This is some serious leadership to me. I can practically hear those already gearing up to defend Harry, but what about forgiveness? They will argue. What about family? To which I say, forgiveness, they hardly have it coming. And as for family? You see, blood is not all what makes a family. Blood goes both ways around. Fill the airwaves for years echoing hate about your family and think you are welcomed back with open arms unconditionally? William is using his firm language, not in a way of rebuking Harry, Image, Getty, it is a question of protecting the monarchy. It is about preserving an institution that, over centuries of trials and tribulations, has stood the test of time. If that means losing a piece to save the puzzle, then fine. Oh, and not forgetting the sentiments of British public throughout all this. We've been a roller coaster of emotions with the royal family for ages. We have watched the drama unfold, listened as accusations has rung out and witnessed tears being shed. And frankly, we are weary. Over it and done with all the drama, over needing more attention from Harry and Meghan. The ban was not purely a personal decision of William's, but encapsulated wider public opinion. So we march on and towards the next chapter with William and Kate, pieces which explore what will come from the young royals, George, Charlotte or Louis. It would be refreshing for a new leaf in the royal story, and one that isn't dominated by Harry and Meghan. Harry, if you're watching this, and let's face it, we know you are, seriously Harry, when have you ever had trouble keeping abreast? Let me put it to you this way, it's a wrap, amigo. The connection is severed. The opportunity has passed. The third act has taken place and a repeat performance follows. No need to worry, this is the entree act. You made your decision. Your heart was set on escaping royalty. Congratulations, your wish has been granted. Remember, however, these are choices made and consequences reaped. You can't have it both ways. You do not deserve to dump on your family, country, or the institution you thanklessly belong to and tug at their sleeve with expectancy of a loving welcome. Your brother has already shown his colors. And to clarify, he is not only talking for himself alone, but also the king and the royal family along with all of British people. The door is closed, Harry, and it forever left that way. And to you, William's smiley face. Well done, Your Royal Highness. I am sure it was hard, but you did what needed to be done. You've shown that you're willing to make the tough decisions in order to accommodate and give way for those many, who are outweighed by your few. You have demonstrated that you know what the duties of a leader, so a future king, are. You have drawn a line, and we, the British people, are with you. We endorse you. We believe in the monarchy you are creating. A monarchy fit for the future, strong and unified, not stuck in a past of theatrics. So, there you have it. From the royal rift to a royal chasm, and one that now appears bridgeless. William said his piece. The ban is underway, and Harry? He is, well past the outer barrier, standing at the edge of the fence. It doesn't seem like that changes any time soon. The royals were entering into a new era. This was an era of self-control and dedication which further leads to the future. And if that future doesn't include Harry, well, everyone knows the price of freedom. Tell us what you think about this move. Drop your opinion in the comments. We need to hear from you. Subscribe to this space for some awesome news and episodes you cannot miss on our YouTube channel. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe for all of the latest news on everything royal family. Thanks for watching, and make sure to come back soon for more captivating royal news. Until then, goodbye.